Hey guys. So, I usually don't do much streaming on here, but I thought maybe streaming a little bit of Spell Table tonight might actually be fun. I just started getting into this website and doing this, and actually it's kind of nice. It's pretty fun. It's a pretty good community. And yeah, I'll stream a game and see how it goes. Commander, public. Yeah, we're gonna be dealing with randoms. That's gonna be fun. Will the game be streamed? Yes. There we go. Zero liability on my end. So here, before I start this up, I'll give you guys my little deck tech. I'm gonna be playing Nezahal, the mono blue control deck. The goal of the deck is to win by casting Isochron Scepter with Dramatic Reversal on it, and then having just a bunch of mana rocks in play. Make infinite mana and then make our opponents draw their deck. If I can do that, I win pretty much, right? So let's see what we can do. Hello.
Well, what's up?
Not much you.
It's gonna be my first game tonight. I haven't played for I haven't played Magic for like a month, so
Oh yeah. This is my first game tonight too, but I've played the last few weeks.
What up, gang?
Yo.
what's that deck you're using?
I'm playing Nezahal. Mono blue control.
Okay,
You got the Hull Breacher in there?
That's banned.
No, sorry, I fucked the word up. The thing, the big Kraken thing that bounces things back to your hand. 8-drop Hull something.
Oh, Hullbreaker
yeah, that's
Horror.
weird.
No, it used to
Hullbreaker
be in the
Horror,
deck,
yeah.
but I took it out.
Why'd you take it out?
It doesn't work well with my strategy. I think it's a little bit too slow.
Okay. Turkey Pounder, can you hear us?
What?
It's talking to Turkey Pounder, which, what a name.
It's a nice name.
He might have just joined and then left, which will fuck the lobby.
Or maybe he's just having issues with his setup. Oh no, he did leave.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna go for a run. I'll catch you guys.
And then there were two. So you're playing Miri?
Yeah.
Opponent can't block with more than one creature this combat. Nice.
It's like it's a hate bear deck.
Oh yeah, playing a bunch of like small things that have annoying abilities, eh?
Yeah,
That's fair.
but it's not too overwhelming. You'll see.
Oh yeah, I'm just expecting like uh Emiria, Archon, I don't know, Strict Proctor, stuff like that, right?
Yeah, things like that.
Yeah.
So I almost don't attack with my Mary. I only tap it just so that people can't attack me.
Well, that's fair. Try to keep people off you.
So like I don't really do damage though. I just stand by and protect myself more than anything.
Oh, I see. So do you have like ways of tapping Miri if you can't attack?
Yeah, I have a bunch of things that can tap her. So I can abuse her ability, like things like holdout settlement and springleaf drum and other things like that. No?
Yeah, you're just trying to stop combat, eh?
And then I have a bunch of. So basically, I try to block everybody from comboing off, and then when I'm locked, and then when I've locked everybody down, I just grind everybody to death because they can't do anything to me.
I have a commander like that. He uses like land destruction and stuff to just slow down the game.
Ouch. Mine doesn't have any land destruction. It's just like hate bearer. So I I do stuff like Thalia, Guardian of Thraben, and things like the Strict Proctor, bunch of little things like that. I have Gaddock Teague and things like that.
Yeah, ways to just like slow down the game, make people play fair Magic.
Yeah. Ah oui, Vigneault, ah oui. Tu peux sortir Vigneault? Tu peux sortir Vigneault? Qu'est-ce que tu calisses? Ah, écoute, tu fais.
Wow, I'm surprised nobody's joining.
Yeah.
Oh. Hello.
Hey,
How's it going?
not by yourself.
Oh, I'm doing pretty good.
My other deck that I played is Brago. Do you know Brago?
Oh yeah. You like the flicker stuff too, eh?
It's not really flickering. The theme is not flickering. It's a bit more of a like stacks combo.
Stacks, eh?
Yeah.
Huh. So do you use like Brago to like flicker things just to make them untapped?
Yeah, because I have a bunch of stacks pieces that just prevent people from untapping their things. But I can just untap my mana rocks every turn, so I don't care, you know.
Yeah.
Things like Tangled Wire and what's the other one?
Winter Orb?
Stasis, bunch of things like that. No?
Mm-hmm.
A few dozen counter spells.
Brago.
But I don't like playing him because people hate playing against that. I'm always the arch enemy when I play that.
Yep. Oh, I get it though. A lot of people do not like going up against stacks.
Yeah. But it's not like 100% stacks oriented. It's more like control, but I have some stacks in it too.
Yeah, you have a couple stacks pieces, but it's not like I'm gonna just grind the game to a halt and I don't know, kill you all
Yeah,
by
that's it.
pinging you every turn.
Well, it can happen, but it doesn't happen very often. Like I need to get the right pieces out for that to happen.
It's not like you're playing like Smokestack and making everybody sacrifice all their permanents every turn.
I don't play that card because it's not the kind of stacks piece I want in my deck.
Nah.
I want the kind of stacks that I can abuse with my flickering effect with my Brago, for example. For example, the Tangled Wire, it says that it's a 3-cost artifact, and what it does is that each turn, like it has like a fading counters on it, and each turn players have to tap like the same number of permanents as the number of fading counters on Tangled Wire. But because I can flicker it, I can just always keep it at 4, so people will always have to tap 4 permanents.
Yeah, and like as the game progresses, Tanglewire just gets worse and worse. So it just slows down people in the like early game
Yeah.
as people get like more lands and stuff.
But if I get Stasis out and combo with Tangled Wire, everybody's locked out. They can't do anything.
Yeah, stasis is it's a little bit mean, but
But the whole point of the deck is to go get out is to dig out my Strionic Resonator as soon as possible.
mm-hmm.
And then all I need is like something that can go off with it. That like if I have a Soul Ring, I can go infinite, or if I have something that gives at least 2 mana, I can go infinite. And so if I can blink everything infinitely, I can take out, for example, an Altar of the Brood, and I win the game like that.
Mm-hmm.
Or you can win the game with Venser, Shaper Savant. Whenever he enters the battlefield, I can bounce a permanent.
Oh yeah, so if you have like a Mana Crypt, then you can just play it for free and tap 2.
Yeah. Because if I have something like a Peregrine Drake,
Yeah.
and he's out, and I have a Strionic Resonator, and my commander is out, the game is done. I pretty much win the game if I have something that can draw me cards. Because I have a bunch of cards in my deck that whenever they enter the battlefield, I draw a card. So I just need one of them out. And if I blink them infinitely, I can instantly win the game. So it's pretty good. It's my best deck. That one is not that good. It's more of a it's a bit more casual.
Yeah, it's not like you don't plan on locking everybody out of the game on like turn 4. You still gotta work
No,
for it.
but like I can turn off some pretty hard hard, how can I say that? Like if somebody like goes plays a instant or sorcery deck, they have nothing. They can do anything against me. Even control, like they have a chance. But like if I take out a card like augments spells, non-creature spells by 1, or something that like I have a card. It's called it's really good. I found that card. It's awesome. It's Archon of Vader's Reach.
Yeah.
You know that one?
Valor's
If
Reach. It's the one where you like name a permanent type. So you can like name instant
uh,
or sorcery
it's
or
not permanent type. You can choose like
card
you
type.
can say artifact, enchantment, instant, or sorcery,
And
something
then
like that.
your opponents can't
And then
cast it.
that type of card cannot be played anymore.
Yeah, so you can
So
kind of
it's
like
like
lock out people with like certain strategies. Like if you go up against like a Voltron deck, you can name artifact and then they can't play their equipment or
yeah, but against that, like I have a bunch of things like to avoid X-proof by like removal that can avoid X-proof. Things like Council's Judgment, things like that.
oh yeah.
I Council Judgment, I found that card the other day, man. It's so good.
Yeah,
I
because
did.
it doesn't target. So you can actually exile things that are like hexproof or
Yeah.
shroud with it.
Mm-hmm.
And for
Yeah,
3 mana,
it's really,
it's ridiculous.
and for example, I have Sigarda, host of errands. That garment it can be insane against some kinds of decks.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, I have like a creature for to play against each kind of deck that I can possibly go against. So activated abilities, like ETBs or things like that.
Yeah, you just have a
I,
bunch of ways to stop people from being able to do certain things.
yeah, I have like Grand
Random block.
Abolish, Dranith Magistrate, things like
Oh,
that.
Random Magistrate is so good in Commander.
Yeah, and that deck is insane, and then it's just too good because I can just go tutor out like on turn 2 and lock out like sometimes I can lock out half the players on the board just by taking out the Dreaded Magistrate right away, and then I go tutor for like a things like Giver of Runes, Mother of Runes, and like once I have these two out, like it's really hard to kill my things, and then I take out Shalai, Voice of Plenty, and unless you have like 3 removals in a row, you can't do anything.
And that's assuming that my spells don't cost like 3 or 4 more.
Yeah, so it can get pretty crazy if like I have the right creatures out, but I have to get lucky with my draws. That's the only problem.
Yeah, because you can't rely on instants and sorceries that much, right? Having like things like Gaddock Teeg and all those other
Yeah.
cards that hate
Well,
land.
I don't play. I don't play. I almost only play like creatures in that deck. It's like more than 2/3 of my deck is only creatures. I have like things like land tax and protection, things like that. And I have a bit of removal, but not that much because I don't want to play too many instant or sorceries.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway,
Hmm.
I was thinking about making a group hug deck. It seems like it's fun to play.
Going from stacks and hate bears to group hug.
Yeah, because I want a deck that people can love me and not hate me. Like,
Yeah. I had a when I was getting into Magic, there was a guy at my game store, and he had a deck quite similar to your Miri deck. It was Gaddock Teeg, and he
yeah,
put the deck specifically together because there were so many people at my game store who played combo decks that he went to Commander Night and he could just take over the entire night with this deck because he would just play something and then people couldn't do anything about it.
yeah. No, it's I could have put Gadektig as my commander. It's like an alternative commander. It's as good as Miri. It's just another strategy because my Miri is I'm more like him because I often play against people that play a lot of creatures. So if I play him, I'm able to block the creatures efficiently. But I also try to get out Galactic as fast as possible just to prevent board wipes.
Yeah.
That's the only reason I have him in my deck.
Here on Spell Table, I found that there's more creature decks on here than there is anything else.
Yeah, the
Mostly just
meta
like
on
good
that.
stuff in value and
Yeah, the meta on spell table is like pretty much only creatures. Like what I've seen. There's a lot of control decks too, but they're not that bad.
mm-hmm.
I've
Mm.
when I used to go like to Friday nights before COVID
Oh yeah.
because especially in Quebec the stores are still closed, so you can't go to any events.
It sucks.
Yeah,
Here, I'm in Ontario. We get the odd break where we can kind of go and do things, but they keep putting us back into lockdown.
yeah.
So the last like 2 years, I've only been able to go and sit down in the game store like I don't know, maybe 10 times.
Okay. I usually only play with my friends though. I don't really. I mean, I started playing on spell table because I thought it was pretty cool. But I never really used to go to game stores. I used to go when I played Modern, but when I quit Modern, I stopped going.
Oh yeah.
But I go sometimes with some of my friends if they're down, but I don't go alone. You want to play a 1v1? Because I think we're gonna wait for a while.
Yeah, I don't think anybody else is joining. Sure, let's do 1v1.
Can I just change my deck because like this deck is not good in 1v1
Yeah, that's fine.
because if you just focus me with your counter spells, I won't be able to do anything.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
I'm gonna try to play my Brago.
I kind of want to see this deck in action. To be fair.
The Brago.
Yeah.
I don't have like the craziest counter spells in it. That's the only thing I'm missing, like the Force of Will, Force of Negation, and Fierce Guardianship, things like that.
Oh yeah.
I'm missing these cards, but after that, man, it's going to be insane. It's not competitive, but it's pretty good.
This deck's missing Force of Will, Cyclonic Rift, Rhystic Study. Pretty much just all the main blue things. I have Force of
Yeah.
Negation and Pact of Negation.
Yeah, I have Pact of Negation. I have Swan Song. I don't have Rustic Studies or how's it called? The enchantment that makes you some tokens each time a player draws a card.
Oh, what's that card? I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. So I'm missing that card. That would be really cool in my deck.
Hmm.
And but I have my Cyclonic Rift though. Do you have Wash Away as a counter spell?
Wash Away? Yes. Yes, I do.
It's so good. It's
Yeah?
it's one of the best counter spells in in Commander, I think. For like the cheap counter spells.
Yeah, like paying 3 mana for a regular counterspell is already pretty, like, okay. But then it gives you the option of paying 1 for it to, like, counter a commander or flashback or something like that.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
I have another deck, but I don't know if I have it today. It's Hey Minou là. Ah ouais, c'est. Ah ouais. Sorry, it's my cat. Ah bon, ta gueule, esti. I'm like, shut the fuck up, and he just goes on. He doesn't care.
Yeah,
He keeps meowing. That motherfucker.
cat doesn't care. As long as it has its food and it's warm.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I fed him later on, so I don't know why he's meowing. Sometimes he just meows for no reason. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Now, since it's the two of us, do you want to roll dice?
Yeah, sure. I'm gonna mod again.
Okay.
I had a Cyclonic Rift in my hand, but I didn't have any lands or mana rocks. So. What? Okay, I'm gonna keep that.
Okay. Do you want to roll 2d6?
Yeah, sure. Gonna roll 2d6 again.
Okay.
I got 6.
I got 8.
Okay, go on.
Alright, I guess 1v1.
Hey, Nino. Nino. Nino.
Okay. I'll play an
Hey.
island. And I'll play a mana crypt and I'll pass my turn.
Nice. Draw. Uh, I'm gonna play a whole fountain tapped and pass.
On your end step, I'm gonna brainstorm.
Okay.
Draw 3. 2 back. Untap. Upkeep. Draw. I'll play a Mystic Sanctuary tapped and pass my turn. Oh, mana crypt on my upkeep. So,
Okay.
odds I'll take damage. Ouch.
I can go.
Yep, go right ahead.
Okay. I'm gonna play a strip mine and I'm gonna pass.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw. Odds for damage. This mana crypt might be the death of me. Okay. I'll play an island.
You played what?
Island.
Ah, okay.
And yeah, I'll pass my turn.
Okay, draw. Play a exotic orchard. And I'm gonna try to play a scroll rack.
Ooh, that's a lot of card advantage there. I'll counter it unless you pay 2.
Okay, sure.
Okay, I'll scry 2.
Okay, go.
1 on top. 1 on bottom. Untap. Upkeep. Odds for damage. Hey, even.
Good.
I'll play Riptide Laboratory.
What's that?
Riptide Laboratory.
What does it do again?
It taps for colorless, or I can pay 2 mana and tap it to return a wizard I control to my hand.
Okay.
And I will pass my turn.
I'll play an island. Oh, you're still untapped?
Yes.
Uh, I'm going to pay 3 and play a Sword of Hearth and Home. And
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm gonna pass. Yeah, that's a card I have to remove because it used to be good, but before I modified my deck, but now it's not that good anymore.
It's not that good in the deck.
Well, it used to be better because it used to be more of a flicker deck where I had creatures I could flicker all the time, but now I have less creatures than I did before.
Yeah.
But it's still good because I can go search my basic land.
I'll play an island.
Just give me a second. I'll go check on my cat because he's not he's not letting go of me.
Oh, it's all good. Go ahead. Wasn't expecting a 1v1 today. It's going good though.
He wanted to go outside. That's why he wasn't letting go of me.
Ah. You want to spend some time with the outside cats? Hmm. I'm gonna play my commander,
Okay.
and I'll pass my turn.
Draw. I'm going to pay 1 mana and play an Altar of the Brood.
Okay. I'll draw a card.
Uh, okay, I'll just pass.
Untap. Upkeep. Odds or damage. Going to 28.
Oh.
I'll draw a card. I'll play an island. I'll go to combat. I will attack you for 7.
For how much?
7.
7.
Okay. 2, 3. So is that it's a commander, right?
Yes.
Okay. My turn.
Yeah, I passed turn.
Okay, I'm gonna play Urza Saga. I'm at 1. I'm going to attempt to play a Peregrine Drake.
Ooh. I'm going to rewind. So I'll
So go
counter
back.
it. And then
Okay, counter
untap
it.
4 lands.
I'll pass.
Untap. Upkeep. Mana Crypt trigger. Odds or damage. Take 3. Draw.
Take 3 again.
Yeah. My luck is just not working with me today.
Yeah, me neither, man. I don't have any rocks.
I'm gonna play Wayfarer's Bauble.
Okay.
Go to combat. I'll attack you for 7.
Can I go?
Yep, then I pass my turn.
Okay, my Urza Saga is gonna trigger. I'm gonna create a construct token. It's now it's a 3/3.
Okay.
And I'm gonna tap, draw. Okay. Oh my god, man. I'm gonna pay. Oh yeah, I forgot when my token comes into the battlefield, you have to mill a card.
Oh, yes, this is correct. I milled Venzer Shaper Savant.
Yeah.
Isn't that any permanent that comes into play under your control?
Sorry?
Isn't it any permanent that comes into play?
Yeah, whenever another permanent enters the battlefield under your control.
Okay, so that would include your lands too, so.
Yeah. Uh, Okay, I'm gonna try to play a Rishadan footpad.
What does that do?
So it's a 4-cost 2/2 creature that when it enters the battlefield, each opponent has to sacrifice a permanent unless he or she pays 2 mana.
Okay. Yeah, when it enters, I'll pay 2 mana.
Okay. Give me 1 second, and my cat has to. My cat wants to come back in.
Oh, it's all good. The lore. Amazing.
So, sorry, what do you say?
Oh, nothing.
Okay. Then I'll just pass my turn.
Okay, on your end step, I'm gonna crack my Wayfarer's bubble. Go grab an island.
You have to mill a card because of Altar of the Brood and Rishadan.
Oh, yes. So I'll just do the top card here. Impulse. Grab an island. Untap. My upkeep. Odds or damage. Hey, a 6. Draw. Things are looking up. I'm gonna go combat. I'm gonna swing Nezahal at you for 7.
Okay, I'm at fuck, I had to block, eh?
Yeah, I think you should be at 14 now.
Yeah, I'm at 14, so if I don't block, I die of commander damage.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna block with my sorry, I don't know why I was putting my phone again. Yeah, I'm gonna block with my construct.
Okay. After that, I will pass my turn.
Okay. My Urza Saga is gonna trigger. So I'll go search my library for an artifact. Mana value 0 or 1. And put it on the battlefield.
Urza Saga is just so busted, eh?
And that deck, yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
Especially when I can go get that card with that. Just give me a second. Mana Vault.
Oh, yeah.
I finally have a bit of mana.
Yeah, now you can start doing some stuff.
So you'll have to mill a card.
Yes. I mill Fierce Guardianship.
I'm happy with that one.
Yeah.
How many counter spells do you have in your deck?
I think when I counted, I think it's 20.
20?
Yeah, it's a bit on the light end for mono blue, but I do have like bounce stuff and other ways of controlling the board state, so it works out.
Because I think I had like 10 counter spells in my deck. Do you think it's okay?
In this deck,
In my deck right here.
I think that would be fine.
Yeah.
Because like you're if you're going up against like creature decks, right? All you're trying to do is like protect key pieces of your combo.
Yeah.
So like if you have a counter spell here and there, I think it's fine.
Okay, so I'm going to pay 4 mana to play. I'm gonna play it like that. To play Tran Dynamo
Okay. I'll draw a card when you cast that. Then I'll mill a card when you play it.
Yeah.
Nykthos.
You counter.
No, it resolves.
Okay. And then you're gonna like me when I'll do that. I'm going to tap my Trend Dynamo, and then I'm going to tap my island to play a Ghostly Flicker.
I'm guessing you're targeting the Thran Dynamo and the Mana Vault.
Yeah, the Trend Dynamo, the Mana Vault, and the Richland Footpad, the island, and the Strip Mine.
You have how much mana do you have open?
I have 2 mana.
Okay.
Is it good?
I'm going to mana leak it. So counter it unless you pay 3.
In response, I'll pay 2 and play a Negate.
Okay. Hmm. Okay, so then in response to your negate, I'll pay 2 mana, and I will bounce the Thran Dynamo.
Okay.
Okay. So then that resolves. Your negate happens. I draw a card off in Nezahal,
Yeah.
and then Ghostly Flicker resolves.
Okay. So I'll bounce my Richland Footpad, and you have to sacrifice unless you pay 2 mana. And then
I will sacrifice. No, I don't want to sacrifice it. I'll pay the 2.
okay. And then I'll tap 2 by a whole fountain and an island. I'm gonna untap my Mana Vault and my outdoor my Sword of the Hearth and Home. So you're gonna have to mill 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards.
5 cards. Wow.
Yeah,
Whirlwind Denial,
add
Island, Dramatic Reversal, Gilded Lotus.
and then I'm going to pay 4 and play my commander.
Rago. Okay.
Actually, you still have your commander out, right?
Yes, I do.
Okay, yeah. So I'm not gonna do that. Are you all tapped out?
I have 3 blue mana open.
Okay. I'm going to pay 4 mana and play a Trend Dynamo.
When you cast that, I'll draw a card.
And then I'll attempt to pay 2 and play a Cyclonic Rift on your commander.
Psych Rift, eh? In response to that, I'm going to discard 3 cards to exile them until the beginning of the next end step.
Okay.
Okay.
Until the beginning of the next end step.
So that would be at the end of your turn.
Okay. And I'm going to pass my turn.
Okay.
You have to mill a card because of Trend Dynamo.
Yes. I mill Relic of Progenitus. So on your
Okay.
end step, Nezahal does come back. Then I'll untap. Upkeep. Odds or damage. Take 3 more.
Oof.
Then I'll draw a card. Do I have... No, I don't. I'll go to combat.
Yeah.
I'll attack you for 7.
I'll block with my original footpad.
Okay.
I was scared you were going to bounce it.
Unfortunately, I didn't have the way to do that. I'll
Alright.
pass my turn.
Okay. I'll take one for my mana vault. I'll draw. Okay. I'll tap my friend animal for 3, so I get 3. I'm gonna have 2 floating to cast a soul ring,
Okay, when you cast that, I'll draw a card.
and then uh, I'm gonna pay 6 and play a Deadeye Navigator.
Ooh.
Actually, no, I'm gonna play it like that.
Okay, he resolves.
I think you're. Yeah, I can't win that game, man. I don't have the resources. I think I'm gonna scoop.
Okay. Yeah, it's kind of hard. You kind of just gotta keep putting out creatures to block Nezahal now, right?
Sorry.
You gotta keep throwing creatures in front of Nezahal, right?
Yeah, that's why I can't. I mean, I didn't get the right cards for this game. I was really unlucky.
To be fair, this deck is very brutal in a 1v1.
I'm gonna try again because I'm sure I can beat you.
Oh yeah. This deck surely is not unbeatable.
Yeah, it's easy in 1v1 because you can just focus your opponent.
Yeah. I can kind of throw all my counter spells at you without really worrying about what the other people are going to do, right?
Yeah. The only reason I have counterspell is in my deck is just to protect my stuff. It's just as protection.
Yeah. They're not really there to try to slow down the game.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever seen someone play a Rishadan Dockhand or Rishadan Cutpurse or
It's a
Footpad.
wind gun in my. Sorry.
I've never seen someone play it in Commander.
Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah. Is
Really
it
good because I can blue turn if I have my commander out. It's insane.
yeah, if you can flicker it like a ton of times and you can really
Yeah.
really mess with someone. Or if they're all tapped out and you have to force them to sacrifice something.
Yeah, and there are 2 creatures like that. There's one that costs 3, and instead of playing 2, you have to pay 1 instead. So it's the same card. It's just that you have to pay 1 instead of 2 for it, instead of sacrificing.
Yeah.
But like the whole point of that card is just to go infinite with it and make you sacrifice everything.
I still think that the 4 mana one's a little bit better though. Because even though you play it a turn later, it's going to be better
Yeah,
when you flicker it a bunch of times.
yeah,
Like if you can't flicker it infinitely, you can flicker it like 5 or 10 times. You can really get somebody.
okay. Now we're in business. Now we're talking. Okay, I think I can win that game.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
So I think I begin because I lost last turn.
Yeah, I'm okay with it.
Okay, so I'm going to play a Scalding Tarns. I'm gonna crack it right away, and I'm going to go get I think I'm gonna go get a whole fountain. Yeah, damn. Every time I search for a specific card, it's always at the bottom of my deck. Every time.
Oh yeah, it's always where you know, the opposite side of the deck that you start from.
Yeah.
I always start from the bottom, so it's always at the top.
I'm gonna play 3 lives and pay one, play Mana Vault,
Ooh. I'm
and
gonna
pass.
exile one card from my hand. I'm gonna force negate your Minavolt.
Oh no.
Okay.
That's so rude.
I'm sorry, man. I know how much of an engine it is now.
Okay, go ahead.
I'll play an island, and I'll pass my turn.
Okay, I'll draw. I'll play Sea of Clouds and pass.
Draw. I'll play an island, and I'll pass my turn.
Okay. Draw. I'll play Plains. And I'm going to pay 3 to transmute model the mixture.
Okay.
And I'm gonna go look for a 2-cost artifact. Styanic Resonator.
I love transmute.
Huh?
I love the transmutability.
It's so good for that card is it's good just to go get the Styanic Resonator. And
Oh,
it's
yeah.
a counter spell.
Yeah, it's any CMC2 thing. You could grab Secure Tribe Elder, grab your Demonic Tutor, grab anything.
Yeah, I guess it could be good to go get a Demonic Tutor. I didn't think about that.
Or if you're really desperate, you can use it as a counterspell.
Sorry?
Or if you're really desperate, you can use it as a counterspell.
Yeah. Okay, go ahead.
Okay. Untap, keep, draw. I'll play an island. And I will brainstorm. Draw 3. Put 2 back. Put back 2 islands, and I'll pass my turn.
Draw. I'll play Flooded Strand. And then I'll pay 2 to play Eldersworn Canonist.
That's you can only play one spell each turn, or one non-artifact spell each turn.
That's it.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna sack my Flooded Strand and go search for an island. And I'm gonna lose 1 life. And I'm gonna pass.
Okay. Untap. Keep, draw. I'll play an island. And I'll pass my turn.
Okay. I'll play a Reliquary Tower. And then I'm gonna pay 4 and play my commander.
Okay.
And pass.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Hmm. I'm gonna play Mystic Sanctuary. When it enters, because I control 3 other islands, it's gonna put Force Negation on top of my deck. Instant or sorcery.
Okay.
I'm gonna play Urtai Wizard Adept. And then I
Okay.
will pass my turn.
Okay. I'll play an island. I'll pay 2 and play my Tyrannic Resonator.
I'm going to counter that.
Okay. I'm going to counter it back with Arcane Denial.
Okay. Very well then.
And I'm gonna swing at you with my Bravo. For 2 in the air.
2 damage? Okay.
And I'm gonna blink it, and it's gonna become untapped, and I'm gonna pass my turn.
2 Brago. Okay. Untap, upkeep, draw. Oh, on our upkeep, we draw cards. Because of your Arcane Denial.
Yeah, I always forget about that.
Same. Okay. I'll play Wayfarer's Bauble.
Okay.
And I will pass my turn.
Okay. So, like, what's your main win con in that deck?
My main win con is Isochron Scepter with Dramatic Reversal imprinted on it.
Okay, yeah.
So if you have mana rocks that tap for 3 or more mana, you make infinite mana. And then I make my opponent draw their deck.
Okay, okay. I was thinking about putting as a Center in that deck too.
Oh yeah.
Um,
It's a nice infinite mana combo, but it's inconsistent.
yeah. I'm gonna pass my turn. Before I attack you.
Attack, I'll take it.
Okay. I'll blink it back and go.
On your end step, I'm going to crack my Wayfarer's Bubble. Go grab an island.
Okay. Do you play Omniscience?
Not in this deck, no. I probably should. Probably be really busted in this deck.
Yeah, because it could be another win con.
Yeah.
Because when I play when I make my commander decks, I would try to put at least 1 or 2 win cons. At least 2 win cons, I mean.
Yeah, in case someone does something, to stop whatever you're doing.
Yeah.
I don't know. With this deck, I figure I have so many counter spells. I can kind of fight through most counter wars and probably come up on top.
Okay.
I will pass my turn.
Okay. I'll pay 1 and play Esper Sentinel.
Ooh.
And then I'll attack you for 2 and pass.
Okay. Untap, keep, draw. Play an island. I'll play Arcane Signet.
You pay 1.
Do I pay the 1? Yeah, I'll pay the 1.
Okay.
And then I'll play a Serum Visions. I'll draw a card and then scry 2.
Wait. Okay. Sorry. Never mind.
I did play an artifact, and then this is my
Yeah.
one.
That's it. I just got confused for a second.
Yeah. Scry 2. I'll put that on top. 1 to the bottom. Okay. Then I'll pass my turn.
Okay. Holy fuck, man! I'm only getting fucking lands. I'm gonna play a Misty Rainforest and just pass.
Okay. Untap. Upkeep, draw. I'll play this. No, I think so. Yeah, I think so. Oh, I only get 1 non-artifact, that's right. That Aethersworn Canonist.
Yeah, it can get pretty nasty sometimes.
Oh yeah.
People don't like that card.
I'll pay 5 mana. I'll play Gush to draw 2 cards.
Okay.
Okay. And then I'll pass my turn.
I'll suck my Misty Rainforest. Do you have any other decks with you?
Yeah, I have all my other decks. Maybe after this one we could do something else.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna lose 1 life. Is the convoy still in Ontario right now?
Is which?
The convoy.
Like Convoy in Ottawa?
Yeah.
I don't know if they're still over there.
Because I heard it's getting pretty crazy right now. Like there's like SWAT forces that are breaking their windows and everything.
Oh wow. Man, I wouldn't be surprised if they went to war with them.
Yeah, but like I'm against like I mean like the whole thing. Like, I mean, I think that the people that are in the convoy are exaggerating, but at the same time they have a point. I mean, it's a bit like annoying that you have to go like when you have to go to the store, you have to show your QR code. I think it's pretty ridiculous.
Mm-hmm. The government's trying to tell them that they have to stay at home for 2 weeks whenever they go across the border, and they're trying to tell them that because they're not vaccinated, they can't work, and I guess they're just not happy with that.
I'm gonna pass my turn.
On your end step?
Yeah.
I'm gonna bounce the Aethersworn Canonist.
Okay. In response, I'm gonna pay 1 and play an ephemerate.
The blanket, eh?
Yeah.
Okay. That's fair. Let's untap. Upkeep, draw. Yeah, I think I can play it. 7 mana, I'm gonna play Nezahal.
Okay.
and then I will pass my turn.
How many open mana do you have?
I have 2 mana.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna cast it from exile.
Cast what from exile?
My ephemerate. I'm just gonna bounce
Oh,
my
the
my.
rebound.
Yeah. I'm gonna draw a card. Uh, I forgot to ask you if you wanted to pay one last turn for, but you had enough mana, so.
Yeah, I had 4 mana at the end of your turn.
Okay. I forgot to attack you like 3 turns in a row, man. Holy shit.
You want to just say
I'm
we did?
gonna, no, don't do it. It's my bad, man. It's my
Okay.
mistake. I'm gonna play a Tango Wire.
Okay.
Is it good?
Um. Well, I might as well try. On cast, I'll draw a card off of Nezahal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay. So it has spinning 4. I'm gonna go at you with my Brago for 2 in the air and pass my turn.
Okay.
So at your upkeep, you have to tap an untapped artifact, creature, or land you control for each fate counter on Tango Wire. So it has 4 fate counters on it right now.
Yeah. I'll tap Nezahal and 3 islands.
Okay.
Okay. Draw. I'll play an island. I'm going to play Chromox, and I will exile Tail's End under it. So it taps for blue.
Okay. Do you? What's that? Chromox? Okay, never mind.
It's a 0 mana. It has imprint. You imprint a non-artifact, non-like card under it, and then
Yeah,
it
yeah.
has tap add 1 mana of any of the imprinted cards' colors to your mana pool.
Yeah, sorry. It's just it's been too much. It's been too much of a time since I played some Magic.
Oh yeah. You said it was about a month for you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, and I'll pass my turn.
Okay. So I have to tap 3 because now it goes down to 3 because it's my upkeep. So I have to only tap 3 things.
Yes.
I'm gonna tap my Reliquary Tower, Plains. Plains. I'm gonna tap my Esper Sentinel and my Ether Sworn Canonist and draw a card. Oh yes. Okay, so I'm gonna. What? Okay, I'm gonna play Mystic Sanctuary.
Okay.
So put an instant sorcery card on top of my deck. I'm gonna put Model the Mixture on top. Then I'm gonna go at you with my Brago,
Okay.
and I'm gonna blink. What?
I'm taking 2.
Okay. I'm gonna blink everything, including my Tangle Wire, so it goes back to 4.
Yes.
And pass my turn.
On your end step. I'm gonna play Dream Eater. It has a
Okay.
when it enters the battlefield, surveil 4. and then I may return a non-land permanent opponent controls to its owner's hand.
Okay.
Okay, so is this resolved?
Yeah, resolve, sorry.
Okay. I'll surveil 4. 3, 4. I'll put them all into my graveyard, and then I'll bounce your Tangle Wire to your hand.
Okay.
Untap. Upkeep, draw.
I forgot I could copy the triggered ability with Stranic Resonator.
You could copy
Of
like the Dream Eater ability.
not the Tangle Wire. Of your upkeep.
Oh yeah, that's right. Make me tap 8 things. God.
Yeah, that would have been so rude.
Lane Island. How much mana do I got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Go for it. So I'm gonna tap out. I'm gonna play Blue Sun Zenith, targeting myself. X equal 12.
Cool.
Okay.
Do you pay one?
Excuse me?
Do you pay one for Esper Sentinel?
No, I do not.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, so I'll draw 12 cards. And then shuffle Blue Suns in my deck.
Man, I'm so not lucky tonight. I'm not getting anything. I'm not drawing anything. I'm just drawing a fucking land.
Yeah, I don't think you missed a land drop this whole game. I'll pass my turn after this.
Okay. So I'm gonna draw. Okay, that's pretty cool. So I'm going to pay 3, play a Basalt Monolith,
Okay.
and I'm gonna just swing at you with Brago.
I'll take it.
Okay. And in response to its trigger, I'll I'll tap my Basalt Monolith for 3, and I'll take 2 of that mana to activate my Shrinic Resonator to copy my Brago ability.
Okay.
And I'm gonna blink everything, so everything becomes untapped. But I can't actually no, I'm not gonna I don't blink Brago because I want to keep copying its ability, but I just go infinite. I have infinite mana.
Yes, you have infinite mana during the combat step, right?
Yeah.
Because the Brago trigger would happen after damage. So this wouldn't be during your
So
main phase.
so I thought I could do something, but I just got confused and I can't do anything. So I'm just gonna. I'm gonna attempt to play a Tangle Wire again. Do you count it?
That resolves.
Okay. Then I'm going to pay. I'm gonna pay 3 mana, and I'm gonna muddle the mixture.
Okay.
Uh, Okay, I'm gonna go get the Prophetic Prism.
Okay.
Actually, I should have done that before my combat step. I'm just dumb.
Yeah, you could have drawn your deck.
Yeah. I don't know why I did that. Look, it's been too long. It's been too long. I didn't play.
Bro, you're just out of practice.
Well, I'm just dumb. uh, and yeah, I'm gonna pay 2 right now and play it on it.
Okay.
So I'm gonna draw a card.
When you cast that, I'll also draw a card.
And I'll pass.
Okay. Untap. Upkeep. So I have to tap 4 my permanents.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll tap Urtide, Nezahal, Dream Eater, and Basic Island.
Okay.
Then I'll draw.
Yeah, I could have won the game right there if I would have played the correct way.
Yeah, if you had played the Prophetic Prism before combat.
Like if you don't have removal next yeah. If you don't have any removal right now, I won the game next turn.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so how do I do this? So this way, so I have 1, 2, 3, 8, 9, 10. I'm gonna play an island. I'll pay 5 mana. I'm
Mm-hmm.
gonna play Mystic Confluence. I'm going to bounce your Aethersworn Canonist, and then draw 2 cards.
Okay.
Oh, it's bounced, so it's in your hand.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Yeah. Draw 2. Okay. So I need this. Let's solve the equation. Two mana, I'm gonna play Fellow Stone.
Okay.
The equation, no, doesn't work. Dramatic, remand. This is the only way, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm gonna delve 6, then 2 blue. I'm gonna play Dig Through Time.
Okay.
Play the top 7 cards in my library. Two of them in my hand. Miss these 2. Let's go bottom. Didn't quite get there. I'm gonna pay 2 mana. I'm gonna bounce Brago.
Okay.
Okay. I'll untap 2 lands. And then I'll pass my turn.
How many lands on top do you have?
I have 4 mana available.
Okay. Oh ho 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 ho. Okay. I forgot to ask you for each spell that you cast for Esper Sentinel.
Oh, for Esper Sentinel, it's only the first one. And
Yeah,
I
you're right.
wouldn't have paid for it.
Okay. That one stays tapped, I think. Was it untapped or was tapped? Oh, it was untapped because I blinked it last turn.
Yeah, you did Brago.
Yeah. I'm gonna pay 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana to play Kiora Best the Sea God.
Okay, what's the first
And
ability on that?
I create a 8/8 blue Kraken creature token with hexproof.
Yeah, that's fine.
So that's an 8/8 and
That's one big Kraken.
yeah, that one goes back down to 3. I just over that. I'm gonna try to cast my Brago.
Hmm.
Does it go?
I'm going to remand Brago. So
What's that?
I'm gonna counter it, but instead of putting it into its owner's graveyard, you can put it into your hand. And then I draw a card.
Okay. Okay. Do you pay 1 for Esper Sentinel?
I will pay the 1.
Okay. Then I'll pass my turn.
Okay.
Yeah, Kiora Best the Sea God with Brago can get pretty crazy because I can bounce it and get the 8/8 Kraken creatures.
Yeah, with Hexproof too. I can get pretty
Yeah.
nutty.
I remember one time I won the game just by putting infinite 8/8 Krakens.
And then just turning them sideways. Oh yeah, upkeep. I have to tap 3 permanents, right?
Yeah, it's 3 now.
Yeah. So do those guys. I'm gonna Whir of Invention X2.
Mhm.
I'm gonna search my library for an artifact with CMC2 and put it into play. I'm gonna put Isochron Scepter into play. Enters, I'll slap Dramatic Reversal on it.
Nope.
So tap these artifacts for 3, tap this for 2, untap everything.
Okay.
Infinite mana.
Nice.
I'm gonna play Solve the Equation. So I'm gonna search my library for an instant or sorcery, put it in my hand. I'm gonna go grab Blue Sun Zenith, and I'm gonna make you draw your deck +1.
Okay. Did you pay 1 for Esper Sentinel?
No.
Okay, good game.
Good game.
Hey, what do you think about my deck?
I like it, honestly. It's one of those decks where you have a combo and I don't recognize it. So you would honestly had gotten me with Prophetic Prism. If
Yeah, but the thing is like almost any card in my deck can be a combo piece. That's what's so cool about that deck. It's not like a deck where you need to get 2 specific cards or something like that, because all I need is Stranic Resonator and like something that gives me more than 1 mana when I blink it, like Peregrine Drake, Basalt Monolith, or Soul Ring, Mana Vault, anything like that. And the third piece I need is something like a Prophetic Prism or something that ETBs and
yeah,
just do it infinitely, and like Cure of the Bestie, or
yeah,
even Welcoming Vampire. I can draw infinite cards because when it enters the battlefield, like when 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 Sorry, just give me a moment.
Well, it's fine.
Because when I blink it, it comes back into the battlefield as a different object, so it can do its ability again.
Yes.
So, like with Brago, I can blink Brago and Welcoming Vampire. So, like if I blink that guy, and then the next time I blink him, well, that my Welcoming Vampire will trigger, and I just blink it, then I blink him. But I can't blink them at the same time because it won't trigger.
Mm-hmm.
But like, I just put a bunch of cards like that can go infinite. No?
And what's nice is that like you can play cards that you want to play. Like you could play Rishadan Footpad and that works perfectly. But you could also play like Cure of SSC God, or you could play something that mills a card, or you can build your own combo, make it your own, right?
Yeah,
Where it's not just Kiki Jiki and a Pestermite and you win.
yeah.
It's more interesting.
But most people don't like it because of the stacks.
Yeah, but I think you do it in a way where it's not oppressive, right? People can get out from under it.
Yeah.
I think it's completely fine.
Let me see if I can find my my storm deck.
Storm, eh?
I play with Wart.
What?
It's a group commander. It's a six cost commander, but I can conspire my instant and sorcery spells with it. It's called Ward the
Oh,
Raid.
yeah. I know who you're talking about. They give them what's that ability called? Conspire, right?
Yeah, that's it.
All your red and green spells get conspire.
I'm not sure if I have it with me right now. That's a problem, but I'd like to show you that deck and you'll find it pretty crazy.
Okay. Well, if I'm gonna go against Storm, then I'll play Storm.
Sorry?
If I'm going up against Storm, I'm gonna play Storm.
Oh my god. Oh shit. Okay, I found it.
Eh, everything's
Well,
falling apart.
it's weaker than my Brago, but it can get out of hand pretty fast. But don't play your counter spell deck because it won't be good against that.
Oh yeah.
Because I have a bunch of things like Pyro. I think it's called a Pyroblast.
Oh yeah, counter a blue spell, right? For
Red
blue red.
Elemental Blast and things like that. I have a bunch of counter blue spells, so it's really good against the counter spells deck because pretty much the thing that kills me the most is a counter spell. So that's why I had to always find a way to respond to them.
Yes.
And
So
there's this card to put in. Twinning stuff, but I don't know what to remove.
Twinning Staff, that's the whenever you copy a spell, copy it an additional time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I just found it because I have been looking for it for a while now, but I don't know why, but it's rare here in Quebec, so I had to go through many stores to find it.
Maybe you should take out Pyroblast, because I'm playing a mono black deck.
Enough Pyroblast, I'm going to remove. What's that? But I think it's my most fun deck. It's not my best deck, but it's one of my most fun decks.
This deck is enjoyable to play. I don't know if it's enjoyable to play against, though.
We'll see. What the hell is that? Okay, it's right here. Like I have every card that says that
Yep.
I
Anything to
pretty
just
much
counter a
all of
counter.
them. All the counter spells I can find, I put that in my deck.
Guttural response. I love it.
It's like the most bastard card of Magic. Nobody uses that, but
I'm surprised it doesn't see more playing Commander. Everybody hates a counter spell, right?
I don't mind counter spells. It's like, I mean, it's not that annoying. I mean, if you know how to deal with it, I mean, it's okay. But like for beginners, it can be really annoying. I remember when I first started playing Magic, then I used and went against these decks. I got so pissed at first, but now it's okay.
Yeah, when you go up against control, it's all about playing mind games.
Yeah.
Cast your spells after combat. Beta spell, all that sort of stuff.
Yeah, but I think it puts more strategy into that game.
Oh yeah.
Because if you play counter spells, I mean, you have to play good to be effective. Because you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You-
it
like
creates more. What's it called? It creates more emotion in the player because now they have to think about, the choices that they make. And is this going to work? Is this going to happen? Is this guy gonna have a
Yeah.
counter spell? Does he have any left?
So like when I like but the only thing I don't like about counter spells is that the game is slower with them.
Yeah, it slows down the game.
But other than that, I mean, I mean, like your 20 counter spell deck. I mean, it's pretty. It gets excessive. Like at the same time, it's not that bad. I mean, it wasn't like it wasn't unfun to play against.
Yeah, because like I don't counter literally everything.
Yeah.
I counter like the pieces that need to be dealt with.
I prefer to play against that than people that just have like board wipes all the time. That's just so annoying.
Oh man. Well, this one guy I played against a long time ago had a Zergo Helm Smasher deck. So Zergo during your turn has indestructible. So you would just play like 20 board wipes in his deck.
Okay.
Gets to turn 5,
Yeah,
plays
like
his
when you
commander, turn 6,
it's
board
like
wipes,
when you
board
attack
wipe.
with them. Is that it?
Yeah, just board wipe and then attack.
Yeah,
And it works.
that's fun.
Hmm.
I mean, like even playing board wipes is not fun. Like that's why I don't understand why people like run. I play against a guy that like at my school, my college. There's a guy that I played Magic and he just ran like 10 count board wipes in his deck. It was just boring to play against because I mean like I don't know, man. I think it just goes against the game like there.
Yeah, there's got to be like a little bit of back and forth between each player. Like it
Yeah.
can't be just let's do nothing for 10 turns in a row. It's got to be I play this happens, we go this way. It
Yeah.
can't be just board wipe, board wipe, board wipe.
Yeah.
Although to be fair, people got to be able to run removal in their decks to deal with some insane strategies.
Yeah, removal is fine with me. Like, it can be annoying, but I mean, it's like it's fine. I mean, because you have to need to like in every deck you need to put some removal because your deck just won't be good if you don't have removal in commander, especially in multiplayer. That's in my opinion.
Oh yeah, I
I think
completely agree with you.
I think I'm gonna keep.
I'm gonna keep my hand too.
Okay.
You can go first if you want.
Okay. I'm play Yashmaya, create a little growth and pass.
Perfect. I'll draw.
It's mono black you're playing right now.
Yeah. You said that you're gonna play Storm, so I'm gonna play Storm. I'm gonna play
Like,
Herblord.
it's a mono black storm.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
It's definitely not
What
a
turn?
conventional deck.
Yeah. Like, what turn do you go off?
This deck probably turn 7, turn
Okay.
6 if I'm like super lucky. Like I gotta cast my 8 mana general. I'll pass my turn.
Okay. I think I have a pretty good hand. We'll see how it goes. Your turn. I play the Vexing Slasher.
Nice. Oh, no, is that your turn?
Sorry?
You're just gonna play a Vexing Shusher and pass?
Yeah, sorry. I thought you I thought you got that I passed.
Sorry. I'll play a Swamp. And I'll pass my turn.
Okay. Draw. I'll play Forest, pay 3. Play Wood Elves. I'm gonna search my way for Forest, and I'm gonna swing at you for 2,
Okay.
and I'm gonna pass my turn. I'm gonna go grab a mountain. Stomping ground.
Okay. I'll play a Swamp. And I'll play a Worn Power Stone. Then I will pass my turn.
Okay. Draw. I'm going to. I'm going to pay 4 mana and play a Sky Shark Plane.
Oh, more
And I'm gonna
lands.
swing at. Huh?
More lands, eh?
Yeah. You're never gonna see a deck ramp like that in your whole life. I'm just saying right now. I'm gonna swing at you for 3
Perfect.
because you don't have any creatures.
No, I've got no creatures.
Okay. And go for it. I'm gonna go get my forests.
Okay. I'll untap. Upkeep. Draw. I'll play a Swamp. I'm going to Grief. So, when it enters the battlefield, target opponent reveals their hand. And I choose a non-land card from it. That player discards that card.
Okay. I have a Crackle with Power, Twinning Staff, Seething Song, and a Critter Behemoth.
Jesus, I don't know what's worse. I guess the Seething Song.
Oh. Okay.
And then I will pass my turn.
Okay, draw. I play a mountain. I'm gonna pay 6 mana and play my commander.
Okay.
So she comes in with these 2 guys.
2
So
goblins.
they're 1/1 red and green creature goblins, and I'm gonna attack you for 3 in the air. 3 in the air. 3 on the ground. Sorry.
Okay, I'll block the wood elves, and then I'll take 2.
Oh, you have a creature.
Yeah, I have grief. It's a 3/2 with menace.
I'm just gonna hit you with my vexing shusher then. Sorry.
I'll block the shusher then with grief.
Okay,
Okay.
and I'll pass.
So the shusher and grief will trade.
Yeah, it's a 2/2. You don't have a wood elves?
Oh, this is a 3/2.
Oh, okay. Doesn't matter. No, okay, go.
Okay. Mm,
Sorry, it's because I'm not looking at my phone. Like I'm playing with my phone face down,
Yes, yes.
face
I
up.
noticed that you pick up your phone every time you gotta change your life total.
Yeah. So I'm just so like I'm just hearing you. Do you know what I'm saying? Okay.
Yeah, you're kind of hearing what I'm saying and then kind of figuring out what my board kind of looks like from that.
Yeah. I know it's kind of a BS way of playing Magic, no, but
It is what it is. I'm gonna play a swamp. Do I do that now? Chronicle Crater. Crater. I better go with the safe choice then. I'm gonna play Aetherflux Reservoir,
okay.
and then I'm gonna play Reanimate. I'm going to bring back Grief from my graveyard to the battlefield, and then lose life equal to its mana value, which is 4. When it enters, I'm gonna look at your hand and make you discard another non-land card.
Okay.
I'm gonna make you discard Craterhoof Behemoth.
Okay.
Alright. Then I will gain 2 life off of Aetherflux Reservoir, and I'll pass my turn.
Okay. I'll pay 3 mana and play a Reclamation Sage on your Aetherflux Reservoir.
Okay.
I got lucky on that one.
Oh, that's a pretty good top deck.
Yeah. I'm gonna play 3 and play my tuning staff, and I'll just pass.
Okay. Untap. Upkeep. Draw. I'll play Cabal Stronghold. Yeah, I do. No. It's 4 mana. I'm gonna tap 8, and I'm gonna play my commander,
Okay.
and then I will pass my turn.
Okay. I'll play Beseiju, who shelters all,
Okay.
and then yeah, I'm gonna pay 8 mana, and I'm gonna conspire, tapping 2 tokens, and play a Crackle with power, where X is equal to 2, and yeah, so I copy it an additional time with tuning staff. So I have
Oh,
3. So now I have 2 copies. So I have 3. Wait.
yes, I know what you're saying. So
Okay,
you
so
have 3 separate Crackle with powers, each dealing 10 damage to 2 targets, right?
yeah, that's it. So I can target 6 things.
You can
Is that it?
target. Yeah. So you can target uh one thing up to 3 times if you want to.
Okay, your commander is a what again?
He is an 8/8.
Okay, so I'm gonna target it 2 times.
Okay.
I'm gonna target the rest is gonna go on you. So I'm gonna hit you for so 10. So 40 lives. So I kill you like that?
You can only target me 3 times because you have 3 separate crackle of powers.
Yeah.
So you can only target the same thing once with each of them. You can't target somebody twice with the same crackle of power.
Okay. Yeah, I understand what you're saying.
So like you can kill both my creatures, deal 30 damage to me, and then swing Wart for lethal.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
Okay. I'll draw 10 cards off of Villas. I doubt that they're gonna help me. No,
That's so okay.
you got
I
me.
draws that game.
Yeah, whenever I lose life, I draw that many cards. That's kind of the basis of the deck.
Your point of the deck is to do what?
Whenever I lose life, I draw that many cards.
Okay.
When if I have Villas out, so then I pay just a bunch of life, draw that many cards, try to gain my life back, play more cards that lose me life.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So you play tutors to go get your stuff, and you start storming off.
Yeah. Yeah, I kind of just try to build a board state where I can pay life to play things and then gain life.
Yeah.
And then usually torment a hailfire for 1,000,000,000.
What I usually try to do is I try to draw many cards. When I combo off, I usually play things like See Things On, and then I go take out things like I try to put cards that make me draw, like for example, Metamorphose, Tormenting Voice. These guys are really cool. Like the ones that say that as an additional cost to dispel, discard a card. These cards that say that
Yeah.
is really good because like when I copy it, I don't have to discard another card because the cost is already paid.
Oh, yeah, that's right. So it's basically 2 mana, discard a card, and
Yeah.
then you can
So I
copy it
have
however many once.
my deck like Wild Guess, things like Jessica's Will. I have Reverberate, and that's another thing that makes me mana Xenagos.
Do you have Reiterate?
Reiterate. What does it do again?
It's a 3 mana Reverberate, but it has buyback for 3. So if you were to play
Uh,
it with something like Brass's Bounty, well, you have like a ton of lands in play.
Yeah.
It's infinite mana. But
I don't think I had that guy in there because copying spells. I already can copy spells with my commander. Like it doesn't happen. Like I don't really need to copy it more than once most of the time. Like
okay, I see what you mean.
I have Twinning Staff, but I could remove it from my deck because it's not that useful. I mean, it's useful, but like I can also put myself in trouble with that because if I have like for example, if I have for example like 20 creatures and then I play a card like Shamanic Revelation that says I draw a card for each creature I control.
Mhm.
Well, if I copy it one time, we'll copy it an additional time, and I can mill myself out too easily.
Yeah.
So that's why I mean I put it in there, but I mean it's still pretty good. I mean I killed you with the Crackle of Power, but I was just like you should have removed that from my hands right away. I mean like that
Yeah.
and this and the Crater Roof. But I mean everything was bad in my hands. So.
Well, I was thinking Crater Hoof, you would have had 6 creatures. 6 times 6 is 36. That would have been death too.
Yeah.
uh
I just got lucky with my draws. It doesn't happen every day. Most of the time, what I do is just play things like Seething Song and draw cards and like for 15 minutes, and then I one shot you with a Cracker with Power or something like that.
Yeah, this time you just ended up with like all of your big top end spells, and you just had enough mana to just go, I play this, you're dead.
Yeah. But usually I can go on for like 15 minutes, man. I have like my mixed bloom ancient. I have like all that crazy stuff, but that's for a bunch of mana.
With Conspire, can you copy the spell as many times as you want, as long as you have like 2 creatures to tap? Or is it only once?
I think it's only once. I'm pretty sure it's only once, but like
Yeah, it's hard to decide. I'm reading Wart, but as you cast a spell, you may tap 2 untapped creatures you control that share color with it. When you do copy it, you may choose. It might be worth a Google. So I'm thinking like spells that are like make 2 dudes, make 2
yeah,
golden
it
goblins to
says
get
you can
nuts.
only pay the Conspire cost of a spell once unless Wart is granting it a second instance of Conspire.
I see. So Conspire is okay.
So I can do it for each time I have a creature with Conspire or something like that.
So it's when you cast it. Okay. How does this go off? How do we do this? I feel like buyback. Let's reiterate. Nah. I feel like there's gotta be a way to go infinite with this whole Conspire thing. There's gotta be like an instant sorcery that's like, put this card back in your hand and then make mana.
I don't know. I haven't seen anything like that. I could
I don't know.
Conspire Infinites.
Well, I gotta get off. It was fun playing with you.
Yeah, me too, man. I gotta go up because I'm getting tired right now.
Same.
It was nice playing with you, man.
Yeah, you have a nice night, eh?
Hey, you too, man. All right, see you.
Bye. Well, that was fun. I was not expecting to do 1v1s against another person, but if you're watching this far into the live stream, thank you so very much for sticking out. I don't expect anybody to be watching this, but yeah, if you're there, you are definitely a solid person in my books. If you get this far, put a brushwag in the comments. That way I know you actually got this far. But yeah. I'll see you guys next time. Bye for now.